Hey, what's good, everybody? It's me, your hero, Benjamin Banks, and you're watching Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks, and we are doing a review for Season 2 of Superman and Lois, Episode 2, The Ties That Bind. Joining me, as always, on these reviews are my co-hosts from the Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks podcast, Rebellious D, and Double OT, Terrific Trav. How you fellas doing today?
Ooh-wee.
Ready to rock.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we got some incredible stuff coming up tonight, man. I can't wait to do this review, and then the other video that we're going to be doing, we're talking about My Hero Academia, the 3 movies that have come out. So before we get into today's review, make sure that you like this video, you subscribe to the channel, you hit that bell button so that way you're always notified when we have new content on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. And D, like you tell everybody every time.
As always, podcast in the description. Like, follow, subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching.
That's right. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So man, y'all were right. I was wrong. I said that Sarah was doing something else. And I mean, she was doing something else. You know what I mean? She was lying to your boy JoJo. And
she ain't lied to him.
She did.
She did not.
She didn't lie to him. He never asked her if
if we're going to.
Did he say, hey, are you kissing other people at camp? And she said no.
He kept on asking what was wrong.
Well, we can't count. I was waiting for you to say, we're not going to count the generic. What's wrong? Nothing. We're not counting that.
Yeah.
She kept leaving him on red, wasn't responding to his messages. He's just like, dang, what's going on?
I'm real familiar.
I'm surprised
that's a response in itself right there, bro. My man need to read between the lines, baby. Read between the lines.
What is that saying? It's just like no response is a response, because it's just like, obviously she ain't responding to you.
Trav.
What?
I'm about to say, I never heard that one.
Y'all ain't never. I'll send the meme.
My man stay with the Facebook memes.
I got to keep making them, man. That's how
I guarantee you at the bottom it say RK Drake.
Oh Jesus!
I mean, got cooked.
Yeah, no, but another really good episode, man. It's like I'm glad that JoJo, he did get some licks in. He fought Morgan Edge. Morgan Edge was just like, we did this before. He was just like, I'm stronger now, and he still got his ass whooped.
Bro, by a man with no powers. He
had a little bit of powers.
Nah, come on. Nah.
Hey, he came in there, man. Hey, he shot him with the laser beams. I mean, at least he did something. He had to get something in this episode because, I mean, he lost his girlfriend.
Meanwhile, Joe Cool was in the background. He was lifting weights. He was kissing his girl. And
in all fairness, he didn't lose his girlfriend. He getting rid of his girlfriend.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because he's like,
she won't try to leave.
Yeah, I'll see you.
He said, "Yeah, we good. Yeah, we good."
Screen door to the face.
That's right. My man JoJo got a little bit of respect for himself. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Hey, go out with some dignity.
Yeah, at least
you know what they say. No response is a response.
The old JoJo, he would have been on that porch crying. Like, how could you do that?
He was close. He was close.
Instead, he went into the house and cried.
That bottom lip.
My man.
He said,
I'll see you in school.
Clark said, what's wrong? I'll tell you what's wrong when you fix this goddamn door. And then he shut it. Clark said, that's a good kid right there. But I loved how the episode started. It's like, Lois, she was up in the kitchen. She was whisking it up, cooking all the food.
It up, man.
She was hooking it up. And they came downstairs. I was like, damn, mom ain't never cooked like this before.
Yeah. Save some for our guests. Or no, let's wait for our guests. Hey, he was like,
I guess. Like, damn, man. Like, you can't.
I will say I loved adding Natalie to the cast. Yeah. I think she's a fun character. Now that she's out of that stuff we got last week, out of the funk, she's starting to come around, make some friends and stuff. It's cool. Good addition.
I think her and Sarah are gonna be real good friends. That's what I'm calling right now.
I don't know about all that.
That's gonna be the other wedge between JoJo and Natalie and Sarah, and it's like I just want to know, like, what does Tag think about this? Because Tag, he showed up, he had the speed, he came and he saved Superman. So
I'm more. Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to piggyback and say that I'm curious to see how they got Tag under control. Like, what is the military doing to them? Because, they were pretty Tag was, last time we saw him, he was super unstable.
He was unstable.
Now he's a damn hero. So I want to see that.
Yeah, it's like like you said, like, who is the person? I mean, bro, it'd be cool if Amanda Waller shows up. I think that would be cool. Because I mean,
you saw your girl. She put in the call at the end, Banks.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think she was talking to?
Michael.
I know who she was talking to.
These nuts?
Nah.
Oh.
Are we gonna talk about it now? I thought we was gonna save it.
Nah, go ahead, bro. Hey, it's free game.
Yeah. Hey, go ahead.
Hey, it ain't nothing. It's Lex, bro. We know it's Lex Luthor. Come on, bro.
I
We
like
know that
that
she was on the phone.
I like
that's
that.
on the phone.
Because it's like I was just wondering like when they were gonna bring him in, because that, especially now that Supergirl is over, it's like I thought that John Cryer, I thought he did a really good job as Lex Luthor. You know, I mean, I never watched Supergirl, but when I saw him on the crossover stuff, Crisis on Infinite Earths, I was just like, yeah, he does a pretty good job. I mean, he's no Michael Rosenbaum, you know what I'm saying?
But you know,
but he does a pretty decent job, and he's also no Jesse Eisenberg too. You know what I'm saying?
Jesse.
Hey, like, we ain't talking about the Joker on this episode either. So
just take it easy. Now, question, Trav, you first. Thoughts on the creature in the cave? Do you think that's Doomsday for sure? Or? I couldn't even think of another bulky Superman villain that would match the description, to be honest. It was either Darkseid or Doomsday, is what I was thinking, and it obviously isn't one of them. So.
It's pretty ballsy. I'll say that. It's ballsy of CW to go ahead and bring in Darkseid, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope it's in the budget.
Doomsday,
yeah. I hope it's in the budget. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, I mean, we had Shiva on the Flash, but this is Superman and Lois, though.
I saw him down there. He had the flashlights on the suit. I was like, I don't know. This could be the moment, fellas, where it goes down.
Yeah, well, I know somebody had commented on last week's review, and they said that it was confirmed that it was Doomsday. So I think that this is going to be awesome. I know that we've seen Doomsday on the CW before, back when Smallville was still on TV, and
it looked pretty good up there
too.
Of
that Doomsday.
I liked it. I like the way he looked, but I didn't, the introduction and stuff was kind of the introduction was kind of weird. It was like
it don't hold up well, I'll say that.
Oh, it doesn't, man. It was just like a guy in a costume. It was just
that was
like and that's one of the things that I didn't like about Smallville is that you can't introduce all these Superman villains and he's still Clark Kent. Yeah, he's not Superman.
Right.
It's the same thing that, and it's like, and I love Smallville. I love Gotham. Gotham was the same way where it's just like they were introducing people, and I'm just like, well, damn, like Batman don't meet these people until he's an adult. Like I was Bane already up here. Like,
well, see, the thing with Gotham is I like the way they kind of started introducing people and giving them backstory is what I appreciated. That's cool. That's what I appreciated about their part of it. It wasn't like Bane just popped up. You got to see the evolution of the Venom and stuff.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Trav.
I was gonna say sound like Banks ain't gonna like the Batman when it come out then, because I mean that's pretty.
I'm looking forward to the Batman.
That's pretty much what they doing is introducing characters' backstories.
No, but with Gotham, it was more of like when they introduced Mr. Freeze up there. I'm just like, he don't become Mr. Freeze until later on. You know what I'm saying? And then
the show's not called Batman.
But then they killed Nora off, and I'm just like, that was his whole purpose for doing what he was doing, was to save his wife. But anyway, I don't want to talk about Gotham because I do love Gotham, but I just look at it like it was just its own show. So it's like, I know people used to crap on it, but like for what it was, Gotham was good. But also too, I think we should do a review on Gotham, because I mean it's been off the air for a while, and I don't know. Hurt. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. And then same thing like with what was the Gifted, because we interviewed Renes Rivera. He was on both seasons of that.
That was actually an okay show.
Yeah, exactly. But, so I mean, I feel like those old comic book shows that people probably missed out on or skipped over, like Cloak and Dagger is another one, because I mean, D, we've talked about it before, where it's like it was on the wrong network. If it was
wrong network,
if it
had made it to CW or something, anywhere else.
Hold on now, now I wouldn't.
Somebody say.
It can't be on the wrong network if nobody else wanted to do it but that network.
So, I mean, I could have seen it on.
I'm just saying,
it could have been on FX.
Garbage.
It could have been on FX because like FX, they have 2 seasons of Legion, or did they do 3?
I think it was 3.
I think it was 2. Oh, I thought it was just 2.
Okay, but I mean, like that's
I would have to
either way though. Either way.
But no, back to Superman and Lois, man. I like how Lois is trying very hard to get John Henry to put the suit on, and he's like, I'm not putting the suit on, but it's gonna be a big deal when he puts the suit back on. It's gonna involve something with Natalie, and the possibility, if it is Doomsday, that is underground in the cave.
See, I think he puts it on to save Clark. I don't think it has anything to do with Natalie. I think he puts it on to save Clark for Lois.
Or maybe it could be one of those situations where it's like he refuses to put it on and his daughter's the only one who can convince him to put it on. I can see that too. Like, Dad, they need you. You know,
or we could see Natalie put the suit on. I mean, we can always see that.
Do that.
I could see her putting the suit on to save her dad. I could see that. I mean, we've seen it.
We're good on that.
We've seen it in stuff before, like when Pepper Potts put on the suit in Iron Man 3. Even though
what happened?
That was a bad choice too.
Yeah, that was a bad choice. Yeah,
that was a bad choice too.
Yeah, when I saw that,
what was their suit called? Rescue.
Yeah, Rescue.
Yeah.
Well, no. It wasn't called Rescue until Endgame, but
okay.
Yeah, but But you're right though. It is Rescue, like in the comics. But Trav, go ahead. What were you about to say?
I was gonna say, I know this chick Chrissy better lower her voice, bro, when she talking to Lois Lane. That's all I know. Lois need to tell her what the business is, bro. That's all.
I'm glad you moved to that point, because I was like, why is she so Smallville Gazette? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, what are we doing here? Like, why she keep yelling every time she walked in there? She was getting yelled at and accused.
Yeah,
like, damn, you needed her help.
Dude, what's it called?
Oh, man.
Yeah, you like, bruh, won't nobody read in her newspaper till Lois?
Yeah, like, put some respect.
And when let's say Lois Lane said, deuces, I'm gonna start my own paper. I'm gonna start blogging, bro. Yeah. Ain't nobody reading that Smallville Gazette. Yeah. She know to lower her voice, bro.
Yeah,
talking to Lois Lane like that.
I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, it was kind of lame that Lois was just taking it too. Like, she was just
like, anybody else, she would have ripped her. She would have ripped her.
Yeah.
If it was anybody else, she would have ripped her.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe she just has a soft spot for her or something like that. Who knows? But I mean, the same thing happened in season 1, where it's like when she was feeling some type of way and then she was coming at Lois, and Lois was just like, Chrissy, you just need to relax, yada, 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 this and that.
Maybe it's just Lois knows she's a small timer. You know what I'm saying?
Probably, I can see that.
She ain't trying to crush her damn dreams, because we know Lois.
Mm-hmm. Lois I know we talked about Morgan Edge a little bit, but I want to talk about him more.
Michael.
Like, this dude had his powers back. Is that the reason why he
yes, sir. Michael.
Yeah, it's like this dude. He said I had my powers this entire time.
I was like,
oh God, they saw their mom, like he was coming at it. Yo,
man, that shit was a red flag.
We talked about this in season 1. It's just like the way that people talk to the mothers on this show is crazy. Like the way that Sarah was talking.
That's not his mom. They've already said it's like Batman. It's not like really his son. It's like they just used his DNA to create. Like Superman is really her son.
Dude, Superman is really her son, but
it would be like me donating sperm to the bank and then people being like, that's my dad. Like, no, that's not your dad, bro. Like,
yeah, but she said like it is her son.
Ain't raise him.
She didn't know but she said she didn't know about him.
Bro, he can talk to her however he wants. It might as well be a stranger.
Trav.
It might as well be a stranger. It's not his mom for real.
This dude, Trav, man.
Well, Trav over here. Well, Travis, people like you that almost got our boy JoJo neck broke.
Nah,
he was looking like Johnny Cage in that second movie.
Saying right now.
Look, all I know is this, bro. When the man starts quoting Shakespeare, you need to back off, bro, because you're gonna get handled.
Yeah,
JoJo
was looking like Johnny Cage in Annihilation. He was about to get that neck, bro.
He was just like, I beat our uncle's ass. I got a couple of hits.
This man was like, yeah, right. He said it's walls too thick. Gates too tall, but really it's your heart. You let her know, bro, how he was feeling.
Did I do something?
I'm with it.
Right. Yeah, did I do something?
Nah. Her up. Like, and it's just bad because it's like, dude, you can't read her facial expression. Like she looked defeated the whole time as soon as he came out there.
But do y'all think that the girl is gonna show up? That's the question. Do you think that girl is gonna come to Smallville? And she was just like,
that's interesting.
She was like, you said that kiss didn't mean anything to you, but it meant a lot to me. And then JoJo, hey, she gonna be a metahuman. And see,
so season 3 frenemies.
That's something that I want to touch on.
I swear to God, if they do that. If they do something where the girl from camp turns out to be some metahuman, I'm done with the show, bro.
No, you're not.
Somebody say.
But what I was gonna say is
that should be so stupid.
I love that, and we talked about this on season 1, that it's like there aren't any real villains on the show. Like I love when it's just like it's family time.
Morgan.
No. Hold on, hear me out. But like I'm saying, like it's family time, and then when Clark's at home, he picks up something on the super hearing, and then he goes and he stops whatever bad guy he needs to stop. Now, I want to ask you guys this: when that dude, what was he like? The
bank robber or the arms dealer? He wasn't
a bank robber.
He was an arms dealer.
Yeah, the arms dealer, and like
and he just was high on Kryptonite X or whatever they're called.
Yeah, they said it was Kryptonite X, but when I saw the scene, it reminded me of the fear. What was the
fear
elixir?
Toxin?
The fear toxin.
It was the opposite of the fear toxin. I forgot what they called it.
It was because D would call it like that. That liquid.
Oh, liquid courage.
Yeah, liquid courage. Because he took that. And he was whooping Superman's ass. Like, Jesus Christ. But
all fairness, though, he was hallucinating while it was happening. So
he just had a migraine. That's what it looked like.
And then the crew showed up and they saved the day. And then after that, they disappeared. You okay?
The Tag Boys. That's what we're going to call them until they get a real name. The Tag Boys.
Tag Boys.
But other than that, really good episode, man.
Wait.
Oh, go ahead.
Hang on. One small detail. Lana's running for
mayor.
Mayor of Smallville.
You think win?
Now do you think where does the sabotage come in at? That's what I think.
Hey, Kyle gonna set her up.
Nah, do you think that the current mayor is in, we'll say, Lionel's pocket, or not Lionel, Lex's pocket? Lionel.
Hey, I mean it would would hold on. I want to rewind that because I love the fact that you brought up Lionel, because Lionel, he was never in the original comics or anything. Like, he was created on Smallville. Right. And after he was created on Smallville, then they put him in the comics and stuff like that. So maybe the person that old girl was talking to at the end, what if it's Lionel? So then that way, it's like you don't have Lex, you have another Luthor. And
you're dancing around it again.
Yeah, then you can finally bring in Lex. Because, I mean, it's the same thing in season 1 when John Henry showed up and he was Captain Luthor. And everybody thought that it was going to be Lex from a different universe, but he just used the name. So I think it'd be cool if they brought in Lionel. I mean, because we saw how he was on Smallville.
That guy's phenomenal.
Uh-huh. I think he kills it in that, even though Batman and Robin wasn't a good movie. I mean, he did a good job in it.
Mm-hmm.
He's done some voice acting work for DC as well. I can't remember what he's done it in. But
what's his name? John something.
Yeah,
I can't think of his full name.
I can't remember.
His first name is John though.
Yeah, but he was on the show Evil too. So I mean,
okay, yeah, I didn't know that. That's good.
But yeah, like I said, it was a really good episode.
Yeah, for sure.
Final thoughts? What's your rating on it?
I love it. Keep it going. I like the slow burn build up with my boy Jonathan in the background. You know, he's literally just chilling. I like it. JoJo, let's see what happens to you next week. You know, what's he gonna slip on a banana pill next? I'm gonna get us one a 9 out of 10. Okay. Can't wait to see more. Trav.
That's right. Yeah, I thought it was real good. Yeah. We're gonna see what happens next week. We still clown on this man JoJo, you know, two seasons in, we still clown on this man. So,
and
another pie in the face.
The actor's name is John Glover.
John Glover. Yep, that's it. That's the man.
Mm-hmm.
I love him on Smallville. Thanks. Rating? Thoughts?
I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 as well. Really good episode. Like I said, I just love seeing Superman still do stuff and going to all of these places over the world. So that way you don't need to have a villain of the week. You can just have him saving people, and that's all you need. Yeah. Also, speaking of Superman, because I know I had mentioned Naomi on last week's episode. Episode 2 came out, so I'm gonna check that out and after I watch episode 2, then I'm going to do my review on Naomi, and I'm going to let you guys know if I should keep watching it or not. If you have watched Naomi, let us know in the comments what you thought about it and whatnot. Check out the review.
I know the trailer's fire, bro.
The trailer is fire, man.
The
but
Jaden Smith song.
It feels like it's Scooby-Doo in a way, and you know how those CW shows are. I mean, we've talked about this before. You got Superman and Lois, and then you got Stargirl, and it's just like you bring in a new show, and in a way, it took over where Black Lightning was, and we never got the Painkiller show, which everybody was like, "Yo,
upset."
People were upset. So, and that's what I've seen in some comments on some websites. It's just like y'all skipped over Painkiller for this. So,
well, they already had this in development before
Painkiller
thing. So
Painkiller's
that's an irrelevant comment.
No, I still love his name though.
I can't remember which one. I don't know if it was in development or not. I remember it was announced after, like when Black Lightning was coming to an end, it was announced because we talked about it on our Black Lightning reviews, which y'all can check out here on the channel as well.
Because they were working on the pilot for it, and then they did, or the one episode. The one episode was like the unnamed pilot, right?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, they just
remember he was just on like a super mission or something.
Yeah, and people loved it, but I just feel like people were just done with Black Lightning just because of the way that they did season 4.
No more falling bubble saves and
who's
Sanctuary.
This guy? Like, I mean, Trav, I know you weren't watching, but man, season 4 felt like Empire, man. And it's like when you watch a superhero show. And when it involves a family, you want it to be like Superman and Lois. It's just like, the family, it's like they have their problems and issues and whatnot. But it's like, imagine if Clark and Lois were always arguing and
sitting in the living room.
Yeah, sitting in the living room, drinking. I'm just like, come on, man. Like, this is supposed to be a superhero show. So let us know in the comments what you thought about this week's episode of Superman and Lois. Let us know what your rating is for it. Make sure that you check out some more of our reviews and stuff that we have here on the channel. Trav, let them know where they can find you at social media land.
Man, you know I'm on the Instagram at ZKAudio. I'm on the Twitter at TRAVIOSZK, where I'm also on Letterboxd. D for the man.
You can find me at rebellious_D23 Instagram.com. And Banks, we back in Smallville. Where can they find another hero at?
Hey, you can find me, your hero, Benjamin Banks, at KingBenji_Banks on Twitter and Instagram. You can find me on Facebook at Benjamin Banks. I should be the first person to pop up. If not, then I need to contact Mr. Zuckerberg. Thank you guys for watching this review. Make sure that you like it. You subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And we'll see you next time on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Keep that pinky up. Stay positive. Peace. Thank you for watching a brand new episode of Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Make sure that you hit that like button and you subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell button so that way you're always notified when we have new content on our channel. Make sure you check out our podcast where we release new episodes every Tuesday and the video of that episode is uploaded on Friday. And you can find new episodes of our podcast on all podcast platforms. Make sure you follow all the Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks social media accounts at Leveling Up Banks on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also, we have a Patreon. If you're feeling generous and would love to donate to us, it's at Leveling Up Banks. And huge shout out to our patrons. We really appreciate you and thank you for the support. We'll see you next time on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks.